I don't think there's any news today. I don't think there's anything there. Welcome to the live session of today. Good afternoon, Fisher. How is it in French? Okay, today we have a news on USD 49 minutes and also Euro. The high impact news is in French. I'm trying to translate it. Okay. We have a high impact news in minutes and 49 minutes on all USD pairs. Also, a high impact news on Euro in 2 hours 24 minutes time. So in 33 minutes time, we'll have a high impact news on USD pairs. As you all know, every Thursday I'm having a live chat breakdown with you guys, and today we'll be analyzing gold and BTCUSD. Might go to other pairs. So here one. I hope you guys can see my. Yes, you guys can see my screen. On the 1 day time frame, I will map our key levels first thing first. We have levels here. Here. Then we'll go down to the 4 hours time frame. And we see that the market is in an uptrend. So we are going to name our market. We have a break of structure here on the 4 hours time frame. We have another break here. Because my voice, I think, is really going to complain that it's low. Okay. So we are having a series of break of structure to the upside, but then here we don't have any break of structure to the upside. Instead, what we have, we had a break of this structure to the downside. So how do we call that? call that a change of character. Somebody asked about a change of character the other day. This is what we call a change of character. For a chop. So here we have a change of character, and the market started giving us a series of short break of structure to the downside. Say this broke to the downside, break to the downside. We had another one here, broke to the downside. We had another one here. Market broke to the downside. Even though the market got to this point, it could not break. As the market was not able to break this level, what did we have that? And the market changed the trend and it's going kind of upwards. So we have another change of character here. And we have a new break of structure here. And also we have another break of structure here. Right? Now, what caused this break of structure is something that is down here, and the market came and retested that particular level and went up. And also, this market, remember, it was going down, then later on it changed the trend and it is moving up. So what do we have? When it's moving up like that, what do we have? An up trend. Draw an uptrend from the 1 hour time frame. We have an uptrend here. So we are expecting the market to come down to our trend. You can see that this market has been giving us a series of support and resistance. This is a resistance level. We have another resistance level here. I think that's where the market is reacting. I think that's where the market is. So on this goal, if we wanted to take a trade, we have taken it at this particular level. Or maybe this goal might come down to this trend line and continue to buy. Or you can just continue to buy from this point. It was either you entered from this point or you wait for it to come down before you take your trade. You cannot want to take a trade now. You cannot want to take a buy. It will be late entry, right? So either wait for it to come down, then we buy, or we don't take the trade because it might just continue from this point and break this other structure. Okay, are we getting it? Are we getting it? I hope the analysis is clear. Any question? It was so simple. Any question at this point? If you have any question, please just drop it at the comment section. I'm going to read it and answer you. So we are waiting for the market to come down here and buy, or it pushes from this point. So if we are taking a trade, if we're waiting the market to come down here, what do we do? Where would our stop loss and take profit be? Something like that. We have to always have a reasonable TP. Don't go and you want to grab everything in the market. It's not your father's market. Oh. So place your take profit where it's really reasonable. Okay. This will be your take profit and this is your stop loss, and this will be 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Any question? As I said, the market might just push up from this point, or it might come down back to this point and take us into the trade. And on the 1 hour time frame, you can still scale down to the 30 or 15 minutes time frame. You can scale down to this time frame and wait, or the 15 minutes and wait. But I think this trade might just move up from this point. It might not come down back here. If you had entered this market here, I think you have been in a massive profit now. But nevertheless, don't enter the market here, please. You have a late entry, and if it retraces just a bit, you might be in a loss, which no one like, right? So you just wait for a different opportunity. Either you wait, maybe the market will come down to this point, or and I can even say that this when the market just start moving is a zone, right? This is a resistance and support zone, because if you look all this area here, that is a zone. All this is a zone. So I think the market just starts in that zone and move up. But it can still come back to retest and it goes up. Okay. So look out for this trade. Either it comes back down to the or if it moves from this level, please do not enter this trade. But if it comes back down, then you can get in this trade. Okay. Are we there? I said you cannot get in now. If you get in now, you have a late entry. If you enter now, it's a late entry. Either you wait for the market to retest again this level, or you don't take the trade, you wait for a different opportunity. Pressy, please. If the market retraces just a bit, it might be in serious losses, and you know how gold is volatile. Point about CRT. I don't know much about that concept and trade pure price action, so I'm not really going to talk on that. Terry, please, I'm not going to talk on CRT and all. I don't really know much on this because I trade pure price action. So the market is in an uptrend. Either I'll wait for it to come back down and take us. Are we good with this analysis? Have we gotten in any question? If we are good with it, can we send hearts? Just give us a heart. Yes, just pure price action. Yes. Yes, just pure price action. Basic. Okay. So we're going to move to BTC USD. You don't need to spend too much time on your chart. When you see the market, what the market is doing, you just follow it, follow the market. Don't let the market follow you. So the market will never follow you. Okay, now we're in BTC USD and we are in the 1 day time frame. We have to mark our key levels, key levels, key levels. And you know that BTC has broken the previous high. Now it's in a new all-time high. Okay, so that BTC has created a new all-time high. Now let's go to the 4 hour time frame and refine our key levels. We have another one here. Now, we see the market break of structures to the upside, break of structures to the upside. We are going to map all those out. Market broke here, here. And also the market broke this level. So we are bullish in this market. The market also broke this level. And we'll go down to the one hour. The market also broke this level to give us the new all-time high. Good. Now remember here is we have another like a support and resistance level here. Okay. Okay. A support and resistance level here. I think I should draw that with this. This is a resistance zone. This is a support zone. So the market broke out from this resistance zone, came back. Let me open the market very well. Broke this zone, came back, retested it, but came back to this very resistance level, which is giving us a new support, and it continued to go up. If you had analyzed this trade using our premium price action, you would have cut this trade from this resistance on support zone. You would have cut this trade. Now, I can see another break of structure here. The market broke this structure to the upside. Are we following up? If you have your questions, just drop it in the comment section and come and look it later on. Now we're going down to the 30 minutes time frame. Remember, the market already broke this resistance level and retested it. So we are either going to wait for this market, and this market is giving us equal highs here. It's either going to drop or continue to go up. So we'll see how this last candlestick is going to react, how it's going to close. If it closes bullish, then I think we can go bullish, we can buy. Okay. If not, then we have to wait for the retest to this zone before we buy, because this zone is also a previous resistance level and previous support level. Okay, let me run that. the market might, we'll see how this last candlestick close, and then see if it either come down to this point before continue buying, or it's going to just continue buying from this level. So we're going to see how this last candlestick is going to close. Any question? Remember, the market is in an uptrend, so we are bullish. We're looking forward to buy. Always don't trade against the trend. Trade with the trend. Follow the trend. Okay. Any question? Okay. All right. If you are familiar, you can't see my screen. Can you see my screen now? Please comment if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen now? Okay, I'm going to take it back on. Okay. Now go to the 1 day time frame. We're on BTC USD. I'm going to mark our key levels. Yeah. Okay. Now go to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours, we can see the market breaking structures and going to the upside. Have this good break here. We have another one here. Please, I hope you guys can see my screen now. Yes. All right. We have another. Market is breaking structures and going up. So I'm following the market, following what the market is doing. Now go to the 1 hour time frame. Remember, we have to draw all the structures. Here is our support and resistance zone. This is a zone. Okay. Good. We have another break of structure here to the upside. We have another break. Remember, on 1 hour time frame, look at what the market did here. The market, our resistance zone, right? The market broke out of this resistance level, came back and retested it, and it gave us a very good buy. And then it still came and retested that same level and still bought. I'll have another break of structure here. Another break there. And we have a new, let me go to the 30-minute time frame. Grab that. So we're going to have a new, this is a resistance level here, resistance zone, resistance level here. So here the market comes down and we test this zone before pushing up, or we just push up from this point. Okay, are we getting it? Okay, somebody is asking what are really the rules of break of structure? Do they also act as support and resistance? Sometimes, yes. As you all know, when the market is bullish, we have a series of break of structures to the upside. That means that the market has broken a previous high and gone up. That means that structure has been violated and it has gone up. I don't know if I'm saying it right. You know that when the market is moving like this, we have this series of breaks. That we call that the break of structure. That's what we call the break of structure. When the market breaks the previous level, either to the upside or to the downside. When it's to the downside, we call it still a break of structure, but to the downside in a downtrend. I'm going to draw that. Now we have something like this for the downtrend. Then we'll have a series of break of structures to the downside. And he said they also act as support. Yes, some of these levels can act as support and resistance. If it comes and, for example, if this let's leave this, let's leave this. For example, if this uptrend, right, comes like this and it breaks and it's like this, or something like this. Then we are going to say that this is our resistance level. Because the market to break this level, but it has not been able to break this level. This is a resistance level. Brian, please, are you getting it? Brian, are you getting it? So this is where you can say a break of structure is a resistance or support level. Are you getting it? I hope you have gotten it. Let's go back to our chart. Okay. So now we have a break of structure here. I think this is another break of structure. If you are looking at it in the lower time frame, another break here. And we see that this candlestick closed bearish. So we're expecting the market to come down here to this point or to this other point, and then we buy from here. Okay, we're expecting the market to come here or come here, and then we buy. Okay, because this is where the previous high was. Then the market comes here or it comes down here and it continues to buy. Remember, we are bullish. By an uptrend, that's what we're looking for. Buy opportunities. You cannot mix to take a sell that you want to sell to this level and then buy. You cannot mix. Remember, we are trading following the trend. Okay. Any questions so far? Bruno, look at if daily trend is bearish and 1 hour or 30 minutes is bullish, we follow the daily trend or the 1 hour or 30 minutes. I would say you follow the 1 hour and 30 minutes through. If on the daily time frame it is bearish, but on the 1 hour and 30 minutes bullish, you try to get short buys and put reasonable take profits. Okay, you put reasonable take profit. You cannot swing when the markets are telling you different things on different time frames. You know, Bruno, have you gotten it? Any questions so far? So we're waiting the market to either come to this our level and then we buy, or this level and then we buy. And if we're waiting for the market here, where will our take profit be and where will our stop loss be? So this is where our entry will be. You can go down to the 15 minute. You can go down to the 15 minutes. And this is where our take profit will be. The previous high. And we see that this is giving us double top or equal highs. So it means the market might drop before it continues to buy. And then our stop loss is somewhere here, not too far. So this, if we're taking this trade, it will be a 1:3. And if the market comes to this level here, you see how the candlesticks are reacting. Because the market might react at this level. We see how the candlesticks are reacting here. We see what candlestick is going to form. Is it going to give us a bullish engulfing, or is it going to give us a hammer or a doji or whatever? Wait and see what the market is going to do here. If the bottom of the candle is really strong, then you wait and see how it's going to close for your trade from this other level. But the market gets here, also wait and see the reaction of the market, how the candlesticks are reacting. Okay. So if you're taking a trade, it's either here or here. Or the market might also like just move up from this point, because BTC sometimes just moves, like maybe what's happening in the economy, you see people start buying and the market starts shooting up. Okay, so we expect anything to happen in this market. Either it comes here, we see if there's like a good thing, we get in with the buy. If not, wait it here and we buy. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Okay. How should we do if an asset such as BTC reaches a new all-time high? If we have to trade with no previous support and resistance, can we use Fibonacci retracement? Okay, for this your first question, yes, you can use your fib. You can use your fib to determine your take profit or your support and resistance. You can use your Fibonacci. And also, people have different settings on Fibonacci. Okay, people have different settings on the fib. So it depends how you have set your Fibonacci to be. Now, when you reach this particular level, you're not okay. This market is going to react this way, or I'm going to take a trade, or when it is here, I should not take a trade, or when the market is in this zone, I should not take a trade with the fib. People have different settings on Fibonacci. Okay? Fibonacci. How should we do if an asset shows that? Okay, I don't know if I've answered your question, it's Brian. I don't know if I've answered your question. Any other questions so far? Let's see how what gold is doing. Any other questions so far? So remember, we're waiting for gold to either come back here and buy, or it continues buying to this level. And remember, if you did not take it straight from this point, do not take it from where it is right now, because you might incur a lot of losses. You will incur a lot of losses. Any other question? Are we getting it? Okay, we can look at can you recommend a pair you want us to look at? We can also look at GBP USD. Remember to always trust your analysis. When you analyze your trade, remember to trust your analysis, okay? For me, I don't really use Fibonacci. I don't use Fibonacci. I don't use most of these tools. I don't use Fibonacci, so I don't have a personal settings for my fib. Okay. Okay. On GBP, we have a good level here, point of interest, or and on the 4 hours, we have another level here, and we go down to the 1 hour to reach customer's time. Then we start analyzing what the market is doing. Start analyzing from here. Okay, each of character here. Draw this structure to the upside. Broke this structure again, the upside. And remember, this market is it's on the resistance zone. The zone. It's on the resistance zone. Okay. This GBP USD. This market is on the resistance zone. Good. So what are we waiting for here? We're either waiting for this market to break this zone, this level, and give us a new structure. We're either waiting for the market to break this zone and give us a new structure, like something like this, like give us a new structure, we test, and we enter from here to buy. Okay. If the market does not do that, then wait, see if we should be looking for a buy. But then this market is in an uptrend. This market is in an uptrend. So we're looking to buy. So either this market breaks this level and we test this here and goes up, or comes like this, then pushes up, comes and tap into our trend line, then it pushes up to that point. So if we're waiting for the market down here, our take profit will be, our entry will be here on the trend line. Obviously, we have to take a reasonable TP, which is here, and then we have also a reasonable stop loss. I think this is 1:2. A 1:2 trade. If not, if the market does not come back down to this trend line, we're going to waiting to either break to this upside and wait for a retest and we buy. It is either it comes down to this our trend line and then we buy, or wait for a break and retest, then we buy. Are we there? Yes, there is a high impact news on USD. I said it before for this class. In 11 minutes time, we will have the news. I think these other two are already out. So that two are already out. Final PMI already out. Manufacturing PMI finally it's already out. So we have 11 minutes for these two to come out. So we're just going to wait. We'll trade after the news because I don't trade the news. So we'll look at gold. We wait. and see what happens after the news. We trade after the news. That's where we're going to see either this market, either the news pushes this market to our entry and then we buy, or it just pushes the market upward. You see what I was saying, right? If I entered at this particular level when I was talking, I think if you had entered a buy, I think you'll be in loss right now. That's why I was saying that you shouldn't enter yet, right? So we're going to wait for the news to pass before we trade. Okay. So any other question? Either the news comes and pushes this trade down to this our entry, or it just continues to pop up. Any other question? Okay, Brian is saying he has a question but does not know how to explain it. Just try to pen it down. You know, there's no voice note on this live, so I don't know how you're going to do it. Just try to paint it. Maybe if you say it, I might understand and then give you an explanation. Any question? If you have a question, you drop in the comment section. I think we have just 9 minutes to the news. 9 minutes to the news. Any other question, please drop it in the comment section. Brandon, please just write your question. Anyhow it comes out, just type it. So we're waiting for the new pushes this our market to our entry, or it just continues to pop. Any other question? Should we wait for the news to come and pass? Okay, somebody said to go back to GBP USD. Do you have any questions here? Do you have any question on GBP USD? If you have a question on GBP USD, please drop it. If you have a question on GU, drop it. And let's solve it together. Brandon, do you have any question on GU, or you don't understand what we did here? Drop your question and we're going to solve it. Any question? I hope this analysis is clear. Remember, when you're trading, always use proper risk management. Always use proper risk management. If you're having a $100 account, you should be risking either 1% of the account or 0.5%. You should risk either $5 or $10. So I can take, if you're risking $10, I can take at least 10 trades before the account closes. That means if you're already hitting stop loss back to back, that means it will take you 10 trades to blow the account. And also, you should be mindful of the number of times you trade. Maybe you trade and you hit a stop loss and you see I have the chat. We're talking about the trade. Let me try to see. Okay, as I was saying, you should always use proper risk management when taking your trades. I'm talking about a triangle pattern. Let me try it. I don't know if I'm getting it right. Brandon, this is what you're talking about, right? Brandon, this is what you're talking about, right? Okay, Brian, this is what you're talking about, right? As I was saying, when taking your trades, use proper risk management, and also when trading, when you take a trade and you miss your stop loss, it is either you leave the market for that day, or if maybe you had planned to reach $10 and maybe your stop loss was $5, you can also take another trade for that day. But if you lost the $10 for that day, what you need to do is just close your laptop and rest. Observe the just rest for that day and then wait for the next day in order to take your trade. Do not overtrade. Do not revenge a trade because when you plan on benching a trade, the trade like you instead lost more and you'll be damaging your psychology. Okay? You'll be damaging your psychology and also practice how to set your trade and forget. Somebody saying look like going to testing. Always practice to set your trade and forget, okay, you see, the market is coming down. We have 4 minutes for the news. So we'll just be chatting while waiting for the news. If you have any question for me, even concerning psychology or risk management, just drop it in the comment section. So we're waiting for the market to cool down and we enter. Any question for me? Okay, I guess Brandon is asking a question on GBP USD. Please, which high are you talking about? Which high? Because you said after the change of character, there is a break of structure, right? Yes. In between the break of structure, there is a high that was formed. Why did you consider it high? Let me check it. In between, there was a high. I don't know if this is a high. If this is a high, then it's still a break of structure now. It's still a break of structure. If this is the high you're talking about. And you know, ignore it. You know, I just didn't see it. Okay? You know that it's a break of structure. I don't know if this is the high you're talking about. If this is it, then please let me know in the comment section. Do you need on psychology or how to manage your trades? Just drop it in the comment section and we're going to answer that while waiting for the news. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes for the news. This is another inner break of this is a inner break of structure. Inner break of structure. Okay. If you want me to name it all, then there's no problem. 2 minutes to go. I think it's 1 minute to go now. Yes. 1 minute to go. And then we see if we can catch our buy. Any other question? 1 minute to go. Any other question for me? Okay, 1 minute. Be ready to buy. When the market gets to this our entry, be ready to buy. All right. Okay, Brandon. Okay. 49 seconds left. Ready to buy. Let's go down to the 15 minutes. 1 minute to go. Look at the candle. 6 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go. We're on the 15 minutes. I think the news is out. The market might come to this our entry, so be ready to buy here on our trend line. Okay, ready to buy on our trend line. So we have a buy on gold. The news is already out. The news is already out. See, the news is already out. Now it's 3, and they said it was at 3 p.m. It's already out. Just have to wait. Okay. Okay. Market is coming to our entry. Use proper risk management if you are taking this trade. Proper risk management. Use proper risk management if you are taking this trade. I think you should have been in now by now. You guys should buy. You guys can buy. Use proper risk management. It's very important. It's very important. So by expecting market to buy from there or reach right down here and buy. So by having a buy on gold. Okay. It's a buy, it's a buy. Alright guys, this is where you take profit. You can put TP1 here. You can put TP1 here, TP1 here, and TP2 here. You don't go too far. TP1, TP2 here, TP1 here. Okay? TP1 here, TP2 here. Alright, that will be that for today. Okay. We're taking a buy on food, okay? We're taking a buy, we're having a buy here. That will be that for today. I hope you can't see my screen. Okay, let me share it back. Screen. This is my screen. Can you guys see it? Around the 15 minutes. This is my screen. And the 15 minutes. If you took the trade when I said buy, I think you should be in a bit of profit now. You should be in a bit of profit right now. I hope you guys are seeing my screen. I hope you guys are seeing my screen now. So we have a buy on gold. That will be that for today. So this is our gold analysis. This is our BTC. Okay, BTC is coming down. Let's hope it comes down from our entry and then we buy either here or here. Let's hope the market comes down there. And then we have GU. Let me know this. We have GU, wait for the break to the upside, if we test and buy, or wait for it will come down to our trend line and then buy. Okay, so that's that. That's that today. We have a buy on gold. I was waiting and seeing how the market is doing. All right. That will be that for today. I'll be with you guys again next Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Thank you guys for being responsive and participating. All right. See you guys next Thursday.